This is Hound of Xoriat, Heroic Elite. So we're just going to divide this up two ways. Chronivere is going to... So what we have to do in this raid is you can see that big dog there. The big dog has some puppies, and the puppies can be charmed with these control stones that I'm going to pick up and give to Chronivere. And that's the only way to kill ZZ. Although I think if you have like a rune or something, you used to be able to kill ZZ with that on Heroic Elite with certain untyped damage. But we're going to do it the way it was intended to be done, which is to kind of go around, get the control stones, and then I'll give them to Chronivere. Chronivere has past lives that give charmed uh, charmed enemies bonuses, so that'll make the dog stronger against the boss. And then we just wait till the boss gets down to a percentage. We get a message, and then at that point, the dog's vulnerable. We can attack her. Until that point, the dog is invulnerable, and the only way to do damage to the dog is by uh, having the puppies do the damage. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and just buff real quick. Partial buff. And I'm going to start running around. So this is normally it. You run around in circles. Chronivere is going to go to the center and get the boss and dogs.
Shrieks and snarl. A gigantic Tharak hound
stands
before you.
I'm going to kill this stuff.
Its hide radiates unspeakable malice.
Planar shard, nice. So always pick those up because you could use those for bags. And then these keepers of ZZ, this is what we need to kill. I do have a biased weapon, but I don't think I need it against this person. So I'm going to grab this control stone. And you need 3 of these. There's 3 puppies, and so you need 3 of these. And then I'll go around and get respawns. And at some point, these beholders come, and that makes the raid much harder. Because the big thing they do is they uncharm the puppies. So we don't want we definitely don't want the beholders. So we want to make this kind of quick as we can. Alright, so now I'm going to go in and give these to Chronivere. Meanwhile, stuff will keep respawning out here. Alright. So Chronivere looks knocked down. Wonder if he has his form on. Oh wait, I'm thinking of a different build. Give these to Chronivere. And then unfortunately I got the aggro of the dog. So let's see if we get the puppies to attack. Once Chronivere has them charmed. So they're all charmed. So now we're gonna try to get a position good. And Chronivere will give any buffs he can to the dogs. And on Elite, you typically need more than 1 round. Let's see if the dog's going to follow me. Nope. So the puppies have aggro, so I'm going to go try to get more control stones. And Chronivere will work on getting them positioned properly. So on lower difficulties, you can usually Alright, so there's not one hasn't respawned here yet. Alright, so none of these have respawned yet. I have one control stone, so probably the one back here would respawn first.
Acidic blood drips from Xizi's wounds. She is showing signs of weakness.
So that message means that the ZZ's down a pretty good percentage. The next warning is when she's basically down enough to make her vulnerable. So that's good progress. Okay, beholders are starting. And these guys are tougher now. I was hitting them like 1 or 2 hits. Now it's several. The protectors are tougher than the drones. And I need 2 more control stones in case it wears off. Alright, these have respawned. I probably should have waited there. Alright, that's 2 control stones. And we don't really have a tank, so we don't really have someone that could just kind of wait. Keep ZZ locked in place. Alright, the next one should spawn here. I need to get these baby beholders. So she's a good chunk down. I think once we... Up there is one. Yeah, the hard thing is going to be basically getting her back to position. And then... Can we get that stone? Alright, so... So the big thing now is going to be red name. The beholders are out, so let me trade this to Chronivere. And Chronovire's range, so he'll be the best one to take out these beholders from range. And I'm going to get this beholder first. There we go. He's going to focus on the dogs. And as soon as we... And we're going to try to get the dogs to a location where they're not going to be near a portal. Like, this is the best spot right here. So Chronivere is going to face this direction, and I'll get this beholder and get. And basically, we're just going to stay in the center, and any beholders we see, we're going to kill. So there's one. So I mean, it's looking pretty good. We just have to make sure there's a beholder. I got to get that beholder. Generally, they won't come this way as long as we don't go too far out. That's why we do it on this longer haul. If you look on the map, you want to kind of keep them just out of the center on the longer haul. And then Chronovire's faced that way, and I'm checking the other 3 halls. And ideally, we'd have ZZ backed up a little further, just so the beholders from these 3 paths can't get to her. Just a little bit, not much. Alright, so now we can get ZZ. So Chronivere did an awesome job tanking the, handling the center there, charming them. Another planar shard, nice. Actually, I see another planar shard here. So that's quite a few planar shards from the way here. So change shirt of crippling, that's light armor, but not very good. But I'll take a look at it. Maybe. I don't think Chronivere needs it. My inventory's full from all my trip here. Let me put these in. I have to delete some scrolls or arrows or something. Bone Splitter. So that's a great club. Actually, I could use that. That's a good. It looks like it has impact, but still, if I need a blunt weapon, it has the keen on it. I'm gonna have to. My inventory is a little out of control right now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave all this other stuff in here since my inventory is full. And that is Hound of Xoriat on Heroic Elite. And for Hound of Xoriat, you get favors separately for Heroic and Legendary. So you want to run it on both.